heading on a snorkeling tour in Nusa Lembongan. It's about 2.5 hours. This island in particular is known for snorkeling and surfing, but looking at the waves yesterday, I'm a little skeptical about trying my hand at surfing. I've done it once in India, but I'm definitely kicked about snorkeling, so I made a spontaneous decision with my friend to go snorkeling. All the hotels here organize snorkeling tours, so you can actually speak to your hotel and ask them to organize a tour for you. It can be private or a group with other people. The prices are quite reasonable. Of course, you can haggle a little bit, but definitely try snorkeling in Nusa Islands, particularly in Nusa Lembongan. Where are we going exactly?
Mushroom Bay.
Mushroom Bay.
Yes.
And how long is it? It's 2 hours?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay. And what are we going to see?
Mantare or Manta, Crystal Bay, Mangrove, and Wall Bay.
We got dropped off at the Mushroom Bay beach and started the snorkeling tour at 9:30 a.m. The hotel owner was actually our guide for the day.
We're going to snorkeling. The first spot we call it Gamat Bay. Is where we're going. Beautiful coral reef there. Fishy. And after we done the first spot, we're going to the Wall Bay. After we done the Wall Bay, we're going to the mangrove coral reef. That's also beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah.
So we just spotted a bunch of dolphins.
We got really lucky because we were told that it's a very rare sight to spot dolphins. The weather needs to be really, really good in order to spot dolphins. And that day when we went snorkeling, it was very good weather. We traveled all the way to Nusa Penida, which was 15 minutes away, to go to our first snorkeling spot, which was the Gameth Bay. This is me trying my hand at snorkeling for probably the 4th or 5th time in my life. The last time I went snorkeling was about 2-3 years back in Spain. So it was great to go back underwater and experience the underwater world.
Now we are at the mangrove coral reef. So this is the best place for the snorkeling. That we can see a lot of fishes, also colorful of the coral.
Okay.
So the water is so clear here. So it's about 2 meters depth of the coral reef.
Okay.
So normally we do a drift here, long drift when it's the strong current.
Okay.
So it's now because we are on time, good timing. So we don't need to do a drift.
Okay.
So we just stay around here. So now the current are so gentle.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is the best timing to
go
go snorkeling
And feed the fish.
and feed the fish.
It's lunchtime for the fish. We're feeding some bread. What happens with the toothpaste?
With the toothpaste very good to keep the foggy out
The
of
fog
the
out.
mask. Yeah,
Oh.
the fog out. So then when you must not fog, so you can see more clear. See color full of coral, fish.
The mangrove coral reef was the best snorkeling spot for me out of the 3 on that day. The waters were extremely clear. You can literally see everything very clearly when you're underwater. I would highly recommend you to check out this place while you're in Nusa Islands. Our third and last spot for the day was the Wall Bay, which was very close to Nusa Lembongan. You can actually see a lot of people in the background surfing as well, which is another popular spot in Nusa Lembongan.
So we just got done with snorkeling. It was about 2.5 hours long. We stopped over at 3 different points and it was amazing. Just getting some refreshments right now before we head back to the hotel. And this is the view right now.
We got back to our hotel around 1 o'clock, rested for a while, freshened up, and then headed out in the evening to enjoy one last sunset in Nusa Lembongan. Before heading to the beach to chase the sunset, I stopped over at a money exchange. This is how a local money exchange looks like on a remote island.
Hi! Hi!
Bali and Nusa Islands majorly run on cash, so it is better to carry enough local currency with you when you're traveling here. We had lunch at this really bohemian, Instagrammable place called Indiana Restaurant. They serve really nice vegan, vegetarian, fresh food. This is where we saw our last sunset in Nusa Lembongan from. This place is located right next to Ohana's Beach Club, which I have mentioned about in my earlier vlog. And just like that, my 4 days in Nusa Lembongan came to an end. If you want to know everything that I did in these 4 days, you can check out my previous vlogs, which I'll be linking here.
So this officially is the end of my 4-day trip on Nusa Islands in Nusa Lembongan. I'm heading back to Bali now. It's a 30-minute ferry ride back to Bali, and I'm actually going back to Ubud for 2 more days. I already spent 4 days in Ubud, but I felt very incomplete when I was there. There are a few things, 4 or 5 things particularly, that I really want to see and I didn't get to see when I was there. So I'm going to be going back, and that will officially mark the end of my Bali trip, and I will soon let you know what my next destination is.
I'll add a link of the website from where I booked the speedboat from. This is the same speedboat that I had taken from Bali to Nusa Lembongan. And if you haven't seen my previous vlogs, I'm going to link it here so you understand how bumpy this entire ride is. Before I end this video, I just want to summarize some of the main things that you can do in Nusa Lembongan. You can chill at the Mushroom Bay beach. It's a very nice beach with crystal blue waters. You can spend an entire day at Ohana's Day Club and watch the sunset. You must check out the yellow bridge which connects to Nusa Keningan, and you can also get a speedboat to Nusa Penida from here. You must do snorkeling in Nusa Lembongan and Nusa Penida. Some of the other main water activities include surfing and diving. The manta ray diving is very popular here. You can have lunch at this beautiful bohemian restaurant called Indiana and also chase the sunset from here. There's also this place called Devil's Tears, which in my opinion is one of the best places to check out in Nusa Lembongan. That's the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday.